Today I'm going to show you a deck build for the player vs player in Back 4 Blood, also known as Swarm Mode. I'm also going to go into some of the pros and cons of this build and some of the recommendations I have. Swarm Mode is a very diverse feeling since it's player vs player. You always get a different experience, but the question is, can you survive the large waves of zombies and specials? With the right deck build, you can. The deck I will show you today is a melee survival build. For this build to work, you will need Ignore the Pain, Berserker, Battle Lust, Confident Killer, Chemical Courage, Face Your Fears, Adrenaline Fueled, True Grit, Vanguard, Numb, Hunker Down, Combat Knife, Mark for Death, Stimulants, and Cross Trainer. These are cards you will automatically have, so don't worry about the time hassle. This build will help you out a lot. You get a lot of temporary health constantly and damage resistance, which will help you even more with survivability. What makes this build even better is the 80% increased melee damage that you get from Berserker, Confident Killer, Mark for Death, Ignore the Pain, and Chemical Courage. I'd also recommend using Holly for this build. The axe is something I would definitely use since it does 413 damage to wretches, exploders, stingers, hawkers, regular tallboys, and crushers. To bruisers, the axe does 454 damage, and to stalkers, it does 481 damage. The usual axe damage is 153. However, Bash only does 108 damage to wretches, exploders, stingers, hawkers, regular tallboy, and crusher. To bruiser, Bash only does 118 damage, and to stalkers, Bash only does 126 damage. The usual damage for Bash is 40. Pros are, this build makes you incredibly good at survivability, and you most likely will be the only person alive almost every single round as a cleaner. Cons are, you have to walk up to the specials, but to me, I wouldn't say it's really that big of a problem since I think it really annoys tall boys when you're constantly running around them with your melee weapon, and it's fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have more videos like this to help you out with deck builds for, survival, uh, fun things like just running super fast, doing a lot of melee damage, doing a lot of gun damage, just a bunch of creative deck builds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.